Hey guys, Jordan here from mainly Jordan _ IT. I am currently here at Waterfall train station. Waterfall train station is the last station on the T4 Illawarra line heading towards the South Coast line. On platform 1 we have T16 and T67, Tangara obviously. We'll be heading to Boyne Junction in 16 minutes and I only have 16 minutes of train spotting. The next train on platform 2 does not stop, so maybe we can get that. Waterfall did receive an upgrade. This Tangara is blocking the way, so I don't think you'll be seeing it. Just a second, guys. Okay, on the yards there are Tangaras and an Oscar. There is T28 and T80, which is the Tangara you can see right now. Behind T80 and T28 is T69 and T70, T70 being the second oldest Tangara. I didn't check the Oscar's set numbers, so this is part of the upgrade. There is added stairs up, cross over there on the next footbridge. There is a Tangara way over there. I don't know where the set numbers. So yeah, that's a footbridge. They added a footbridge here. Nobody's currently driving. Nobody's at the driving compartment yet. So there are added tracks. That will be for added freight. They're freight tracks. Because this right here is a designated freight track. So that is a workers' compartment unit over there. And yes, T67 is this fucking cars. So they are added here. They will cross somewhere up there, over here. They will go through Waterfall. They will sneak past Waterfall. So you have T67, T16. I don't think we'll get any trains, but in the meantime, we'll just talk about where Waterfall is located. Waterfall is located the T4 Illawarra line. Its neighbouring stations are Helensburgh, which I'm probably not going to get to, and Heathcote, which I've done, and that'll be in the next video. There are 2 trains running here, Tangaras and Oscars. That is basically the T4 Illawarra line summed up. Tangaras and Oscars run the Illawarra lines, end up going to South Coast. The furthest is Port Kembla. They have went to Kiama before, but it will be uncomfortable. Uncomfortable because there's no toilets in the Tangaras. Waterfall is not really a popular station. One thing for sure is that it is hard to get to. Second of all is that it is way far away from Sydney. Let alone going to Kiama is even further. Okay guys, so in the meantime I'll be going to the toilet, so I'll see you then. Okay guys, so there's someone in the toilet, so I'm not going to go in there for a bit. Let's see if we can see. Okay, so I won't be going on that bridge up there. So yeah, all the trains that are departing Waterfall Yard will not stop at Waterfall at all. It will go through this track. It might turn around to go towards Bondi Junction, but for example in Oscar, it will not. It will just keep going because it will go to Kiama. Not really much to do here. So here is the Intercity Trains Network, Sydney Rail Network, and what's happening in track work from 15th to 21st of July. Bankstown line is the line I previously done, and it was done like a week ago, so more than a week ago actually, but yeah. Okay, I managed to get to the toilet, and this toilet is pretty big. Okay, so this sink is wonky. It works, but it's wonky.
First stop, Heathcote, then Engadine, Loftus, Sutherland, Mortdale, Penshurst, Hurstville. Then all stations to Walnut Creek, then Tempe, Sydenham,
Okay, so
Redfern, Central,
we have.
Pompeii, Martin Place,
Can't really talk
King's
about
Cross,
much things right now, but
and Bondi
I'm just going to
Junction.
give you a summary of the Tangaras in this video as well. Okay, so they are. Hold on a minute. Tangaras don't do that. Okay, so here we're gonna start here. We have the stabling of and platform extension. This is what it looks like. You can't really see because of the fence. You can see an Oscar in there. So yeah, it's extensions to cater for the 10-car new intercity fleet trains and Mariana D sets. New stuff, amenities. I keep saying amenities for some reason. So there's going to be an added elevator somewhere, and power supplies. That's basically it. Okay, I think we should get started with the Tangara knowledge. Okay, so there are, I forgot the number, but I think there's 111 Tangaras. So the numbers being T1 to T41, T42 is no longer with us, T43 to T54, T43 to T54, T57 to T65, T67 to T71, T72 being the part of the Tangara technology upgrade, T73 to T81, sorry about that. T82 does not exist, T83, T84, T85 don't exist, T86, T88, T87 is XT54, T66, I forgot to mention that, is part of T52, is XT52. T88 to T99, T99, T100, T101 to T105, T106 also part of the Tangara technology upgrade, T107 to T110, T111 to T120 do not exist, T121, T122, T123 and T124 also do not exist, T125 to T130. So T100 is XG32, T132. T132 is a Tangara that I've never seen before, and that's G32. T110 is XT133, which is XG33. And that's basically it. There's no G2 apparently, but T102 is XG10. I have said that before. So yeah, first Tangara is T20. The carriage numbers are D6101, N5101, N5102, and D6102. I was nervous because I thought that said 1 minute. Okay, so this Tangara departs in 5 minutes. We won't be seeing much trains in this video, like I said. In the next video, I'll be filming at Heathcote. Even though I've been to Heathcote again, before, I'll do it again. There's nothing wrong with that. So there is the highway. I'm pretty sure that is called the Great Western Highway. No, I don't know. Princess Highway or something. I don't know my highways, so because life is a highway. I'm not going to get copyright strike for that. Anyway, back to the Tangaras. The second Tangara is T70. The carriage number is D6103, D61, N5103, N5104, and D6104. T70 is behind T69 and T80 and T28. Third Tangara is T1. Don't ask me why it's called T1. And the carriage number is D6105, N5105, N5106, and D6106. If you don't know what I'm saying, the carriage numbers, so these are the carriage numbers here. You can't really see it because the door is blocking the way. Yeah. Yeah, according to some rail statistics, can't even speak, there are like, I don't know how many Opal taps, but it's like it's like around 100,000 in a year, which is pretty low. If you compare that to Town Hall, it's about 5 million taps in 1 year. So, yeah. Waterfall Station is, again, far away. Not many houses here. There's like a giant highway. Not a giant highway, like 7 lanes of highway. So, yeah. Yeah, this train departs in 3 minutes, so I'm just going to keep going with the Tangara knowledge that I know. T1 was involved in a incident at Homebush. There was also another incident which I can't figure out where it is. Yeah, T1 had D6148, I think it was, as the leading driver car involved in the Homebush incident. I don't know what actually happened, and I don't know why D6148 was in place of that carriage. That's I can't figure out the other incident, so bear with me for that. T52 and T73 actually had an incident. I didn't really explain that much, but it did have an incident. I don't know where it's located. I think it's somewhere in the T4 Illawarra line, but I can't really figure it out because my brain is not working. Anything else? Oh yeah, T42 derailed at Kemmel Grange Racecourse from a I think it was a ute or a little truck. The person left it on the tracks to retrieve a go-kart that was stolen. I think that's probably what the story was. I think the guy was in his 50s, and that was the cause of, and he was the cause of the derailment of T42, which is sadly no longer with us. The 2 cars survived. 2 of the cars, one of them being like yeeted off the tracks into a little patch. The second car was hit the platform. Yeah. T30, we know Kingsgrove derailment, which happened over 25 years ago at this point. Anything else? There's a lot of derailments Tangara's had. T104, which is XG4. G4 derailed at Unanderra. I actually don't know when, but it was when they were alive, basically. So it didn't really happen that long ago, honestly. Like somewhere between 16 years ago. Okay, so this Tangara's not departing. That's all I can get for you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to mainly Jonah_YT. Hit the like button down below and hit the bell. I'll see you at Heathcote.